Good morning and welcome back. We say hello to Mike Eppel. Cash Mike Eppel. I like this look today with the sweater. Good morning.
Well, we're kind of in that seasonal transition, right? So I'm like, all right, what am I going to wear?
Yeah, and you've got
not that I'm going outside.
But everyone can see you, right? So it's not like no one's paying attention. And I like the pastels for the spring. Looks good.
There you go, right?
There you go. Got to do something. Got to do something to make us feel good in the cold weather.
That's right.
Okay, this is going to make some people feel good, and it's all relatively speaking, right? But the price at the pumps looking good tomorrow.
Oh, a big bargain of $1.68 or 69 this time tomorrow morning, Melanie, as the price for gas is expected to drop by 9 cents. That's the early bird forecast from Enpro, as the price for oil has cooled off dramatically from last week's peak of it was up around $115 a barrel. This morning, it's below 106. What's happened? Well, the issues in China with COVID-19, Shanghai into a lockdown, and concern about China's economic growth prospects if, in fact, they're shutting down cities again. That dense economic growth and lowers the price or demand for oil, as China is the largest importing nation for crude. And then you've got ceasefire talks in the Ukraine war, also a possible positive for reducing the risk assessment on the energy trade. So price for oil coming down here. We've seen gold drop off. Anything inflationary tied to inflation has cooled off a little bit. So we'll see if the trend holds longer term. So again, gas coming down tomorrow.
Speaking of inflation, you're following a survey out. Nanos talking about consumer confidence. Where's it at right now?
Well, inflation and the price for everything going up, and consumers are going, how do I afford all this? Let's face it, things are not cheap these days, and that is denting consumer confidence or optimism, or however you want to talk about it or describe it. But look, at the end of the day, one of the key pillars of economic growth is consumer spending. And if Canadians are looking at spending less, then longer term, we could be looking at an economic slowdown. It hasn't shown up in the official statistics yet, but something to watch. Just because, we got to adjust, as if you have to drive and you have to spend so much more to fill up the gas tank, for example, you're not going to have as much to spend elsewhere. Absolutely.
Okay. And something a lot of people will be watching is just how much interest rates are going to be hiked this year. The answer is
a lot.
There it is.
Yeah. How's that for insightful analysis? No, look, the Bank of Montreal is saying that the next Bank of Canada policy meeting, do not be surprised if the central bank raises the overnight lending rate by 50 basis points, which will affect variable rate mortgages, and another 50 basis points in June. So a full percent from where they are today. We've already seen fixed rate mortgages go up with bond yields, and the variable rates and HELOC rates are all tied to the overnight lending rate at the Bank of Canada. That's only gone up 0.25% so far, but no, do not be surprised if borrowing costs continue to climb through the early stages of the summertime.
Finally, Mike, look into the markets. Who's rolling right now? I mean, rolling in the money.
Apple, Tesla, and GameStop. the trifecta of tech, maybe we'll call it. Apple's on a 10-day win streak, and do not discount the win for Coda for Best Picture at the Oscars on Sunday night for Apple Plus TV. Some analysts are saying that's a game change for Apple Plus, and they'll probably see more signups for that. Netflix, interestingly, was down yesterday after not scoring the big wins, as some had thought at the Oscars. We're looking at Tesla, talking about another stock split. It split last time in 2020, and since that time, Melanie, Tesla has gone up by 80% plus and has become a $1 trillion company. So they're looking at another stock split initiative. And also, Elon Musk gets richer by the moment, it seems. Tesla gained $84 billion in market value yesterday alone. And GameStop, lo and behold, the Reddit and the meme crowd is back. And GameStop this morning at $184 per share. That one has gone up over a 10-day win streak by 140%. After chairman of the board, Ryan Cohen, said that he had bought more stock in the company. Still no fundamental change in the business model, but that doesn't seem to matter, as the short squeeze seems to be back on GameStop.
Oh, boy. All right, Mike. As always, a pleasure. We'll talk to you again same time tomorrow.
Thank you.
Take care.